Yo people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for the review for the semi-final of the Club World Cup, the game that we just played. Listen, my goodness, that was a lot of effort. It felt like a lot of effort to get through it. I hope commiserations to you at home if you had to watch that second half performance, which you obviously did, hence why you're here. Or if you haven't, congratulations. Congratulations. You're getting it nice, put into 10 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Nice little review. You didn't have to go through that onslaught on 45 because you would think, and I predicted 2-0, you would think it would be a comfortable win for Chelsea in this game. But no. We have to make it difficult. We have to be one of those teams that slug it out to the end. We don't take our chances in the first half. It's the same old. And then the second half, we are actually really dealing with quite a few attacks from their part and under the cosh. Let's get into it. The starting 11. Obviously, Lukaku starts. I'm not really happy to see him on the pitch. Let's keep it a buck, okay? I wanted Kai to start up front, which he did, but I didn't want to see Lukaku up there with him. I just don't think he deserves to play. But he played. Alonso played. We went back to a back three. Christensen, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger played. So it did give us that solidity in the defence that you would expect, that we would not concede many chances and we would be quite solid back there. Kepa starts. Mendy continues his celebrations, or at least gets to recuperate, have some training before potentially starting in the final. It is what it is, okay? Regardless of what lineup we put out, we should be the stronger team. We should be comfortably winning the game. Yes, they're going to pose a few moments, so a few threats in transition on counters, but we should be able to walk out of this game without sweat beading off of our forehead. That is not the case, okay? Let's start with Lukaku. Let's do it, right? Let's just keep it a buck. The first half, he was poor, okay? He was. I know he scored, but he was not good. And it's exactly the similar type of performance, I would say, with Timo Werner when he's not really firing, but then gets to tap in. Lukaku was killing attacks. He was trying to do step-overs and trying to dribble, and it wasn't working. You know, it was awful to watch at times, you know, just 1v1. I'm going to start calling him the 1v1 demon sarcastically. I'm really feeling it. I'm tempted to do it, okay? On Ellie's stream, I said he was the lamppost without a light. Today, he had a bit of movement, but still wasn't very good. Ball comes across the box. He miskicks it and fails to take the opportunity. Eventually, he does get the goal because, and let me make it very clear. He gets the goal due to their defensive mistake. They literally, the ball comes in from Kai. It's way over. He doesn't get the header. The ball then hits the defender. He decides to head it back across goal instead of just not touching it. You don't touch that ball and you don't concede. I don't know what kind of defensive error that is. That is some sort of match fixing potentially going on there. That brother just heads the ball back across for Lukaku, and Lukaku gets to have a second stab at it and puts it in the back of the net. Really, I can't give very little credit to Lukaku for the goal. And I'm not even trying to be a prick. I'm just being completely honest. It was gifted to him on a platter by the defensive error. And we've seen it with Timo Werner scoring a tap-in before as well after not having the greatest performance in general play. General play overall is what we want to see in terms of improvement. Goals obviously have to come as well, but your general play, Lukaku, today in the first half was abysmal. Ziyech was really good. He was cooking. He was creating. He was doing his thing. He was out there doing his thing, cutting up, chopping up people, left and right, sideways, forwards. He was doing it all. Creating chances, looking confident, taking shots, had a nice half volley that was saved by the goalkeeper. He was the shining light in the Chelsea attack in the first half. Kai was good as well. I thought he carried the ball very well, very smooth on the ball, connecting the dots as best as he could, and created a few opportunities. Like I said, for the Lukaku goal, he was involved. So I thought Kai and Ziyech in that front three were good. Ziyech was definitely the best player, but Kai was very good. Good to see him back. Lukaku, not good. Gets the goal. SofaScore rating gets pushed up. Maybe it looks nice for the green merchants out there for the 7.1s, but I'm not buying it. Okay, I am not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm broke and I'm still not buying it. Of course I'm not buying it. I'm broke. Stupid. But moving on, the midfield. 60% possession in the first half. We controlled the game roughly. Okay, not literally. Don't go and check that. But we dominated. Okay, Jorginho was on. Kovac was on, we dominated. The defense was good. Christensen had a really good game today, despite the rumors of his future and whatnot, duels-wise, interceptions, being on the front foot, being an aggressive defender. He was very good today, Christensen. I thought he was a very, very good, a good standout defender for us. But Jorginho and Kovac, we had that possession, we had that control. Lord and behold, the second half now, we have no control. Jorginho comes off at half-time on for Kante. Lord and behold, what a coincidence, we have no possession. And this is where I look for that general basic level of respect for Jorginho. I know there's a lot of people that don't want him. And listen, he's running into his last year in his contract next season. 2023, his contract expires. If you get a 40 million offer, you can consider it. You can look into it. You know, you've got Ampadu is having a good loan spell in Italy, but you've also got targets like Tchouaméni, Declan Rice that you're looking at. You can make a logical case as to why you would cash in if you wish. But I am looking for some levels, some basic levels of respect for this man, because again, we lose him, we take him off because maybe 120 minutes from Plymouth, so we rotate. We have no control in the second half. No possession, no control. Kante's given the ball away for fun. I'm afraid it wasn't good from him when he came on. Mason Mount, not great for him when he came on either. We were poor. We just given the ball away, and we were lucky really to come out with a win. They had their chances. Kepa had to make a few saves. They were starting to control. They were starting to dominate. Like I said, let's keep it a buck. We were not good in the second half. We were poor. And it was tough for me to watch. Like I said, commiserations if you had to watch that too. No one deserves to see that. We ain't committed no crimes. I mean, most people have these days, it seems. But we haven't. So why do we deserve such treatment? I don't think we do. But we had to look at you can't even hold yourself together.
You sound like the cat speaking to Zuba. What did I do?
Have you seen the people taking the piss with the Puma logo saying that that's the sponsor? Yeah, because he got dropped by Adidas. Listen, I think he's been punished now quite enough. 250k fine. I don't know if you saw that as well. Plus dropped by the sponsors.
250k?
Yeah.
By who? West Ham?
Yeah, I think so. 2 weeks wages. So yeah, I think the punishment's definitely been given now.
This is how you create a cat villain, you know? Now he's just going to go around abusing all cats.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah, not our player anymore, not our problem. But listen, yeah, the performance in the second half was really poor. Really not very good. But listen, we're through to the final. Thomas Tuchel makes it to another final. He wasn't there today. He was obviously at home, He was probably ringing down that phone to his assistant manager, who was on the touchline every 5 minutes making phone calls. Like, he must have used a lot of minutes. Pray for the brothers, Bill. Because it's a lot. You know them international calls. You know how much they are. It's a lot these days, people. So God help Tuchel. He does what?
Who you be calling?
I be making international calls all the time.
Oh, okay.
To get the fuck out of this country. So yeah, Tuchel's definitely got a lot to say about that performance. I'm interested to hear his thoughts. I don't know if they're going to send some sort of camera crew, GoPro to London to hear his thoughts in his hotel room, or I don't know. I'm interested to hear what he's got to say, because it wasn't great, but we got through it. We have the final coming up against the well-known Brazilian team of Parames, I believe.
Don't look at me.
Poor pronunciation.
They are a very good team.
Anybody want to help me?
Flamengo.
Yeah, I know.
In the Copa Libertadores final.
Palomeras. Anybody want to help me with pronunciation? Anybody? No?
I know it, but I'm not going to help you.
Okay, cool. Well, they're coming up. And I'm already scarred from the Corinthians game of 2012, so I'm not taking them lightly, nor should you. That's a message. Don't take them lightly. Definitely be on your guard. It's going to be a problem. And to be honest, if we play the way we played, we're probably going to hold smoke, hold corn. It's going to be a long day. Big improvements to be made for that final, or it's not going to go very well. If we play how we played in the second half in that game, with the way that they play, with their tech and their shooting ability, which I saw in the semis, some serious finishing going on. Long day. So we have to win this tournament because the rivals are waiting. They're standing in their flocks. They're gathering around, waiting for us to flop this and to laugh at us. Believe me, Saj is very much waiting for it. So we can't afford not to win this. We're under a lot of pressure, and today did not bring more confidence to us, but we got through. So we're in the final. Commiserations to the opposition. I thought you deserved probably more. You probably deserved to go to extra time. I'm not going to lie to you. And yeah, a lot to improve on. Do I want to see that same team against them in the final? Probably not, but we'll talk about that in the preview. And yeah. We move, as they say. So smash up the icons. Let me know what you thought in the comments of the performance. It's probably not going to be anything positive. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All You Can Eat Chelsea's tomorrow, premiering, of course. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. If you're wondering where London Club's Carnage is, it was on Twitch. It will be back on YouTube. Do not kill me, okay? Please, don't. Calm down. I can see the anger already. Relax. It's coming back.
Sound like the cat. Anytime you see, can't zoom on that.
That didn't bang.
I'm running can't zoom on jokes. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're just throwing, just flinging them out there.
If they miss,
They miss.
Not the Kaku. If they miss, they miss.
There you go. Something relatable. So, in a bit, people. Peace. I'm just gonna wrap this up. I'm done.